as soon as we have a desire, desire becomes the fuel for me to think. So thinking process is fueled by my desires. Thinking process is fueled by my desires. There are so many people in the name of meditation, they are trying to be thoughtless. That means they are trying to be desireless. And it's not possible. So we cannot really be thoughtless, we cannot really be desireless, but we can neutralize them by knowing what is that desire which brings the satisfaction at the same time. So desire makes me think, and then thinking gives me a plan that doing this will fetch me this. If I do this, it will fetch me this. So my thinking gives me a plan, and plan is what? That's my expectation. So what is expectation? I would say a grosser version of desire. And what is desire? A subtler aspect of expectation. So anytime you have an expectation, that means you have a desire. Anytime you're thinking, that means you have a desire. Because of that, you're thinking. So in this chart, this side is the subtle side, and this side is the gross side, grosser side. Now, further grossification of expectation means this expectation goes into two directions. One side is work, and the other side is behavior. So as soon as I have a desire, it makes me think. Thinking is all about devising the method. How am I going to fulfill my desires? And then here comes the plan that doing this, like after making Rishikesh Yogpeeth one of the biggest institutions in Rishikesh, I'll be happy. I want to be the best teacher on philosophy in Rishikesh. We all are perfectionists one way or another. We all are perfectionists one way or another. I want to be the best teacher on philosophy in Rishikesh. But there are so nice teachers around here. And when I see them, I feel what? Inferior. So calm is desire, and I have no understanding of desire. As soon as I have a desire, I goes into the process of thinking. Thinking makes me expect things. Expectation goes in two directions, work and behavior. Now, I ask a question. How many of us all around the world having job satisfaction? I'm doing work for my living. So work is all about earning my bread and butter. So work is all about to gain the resources for my living. So how many of us can say, I'm not talking about this class, but in general, how many of us having job satisfaction? Very few of us. Very few of us. Otherwise, so many people, they're going to complain about their boss, they're going to complain about the environment in the company, they're going to complain about so many things. But you're doing the same job for last 10 years. Keep on complaining, but not having the courage to change it. Why? Because there is an inferiority complex in my head that, oh, I can only do this. Apart from this, I don't have any option. That's disrespect of the self. That's disrespect of the self. How come it's possible to be happy and healthy with a lot of disrespect to the self? Anytime I limit my potential and say, I can only do this, oh my God, it's a heavy state of violence upon the self. So work for living, and it seems like so many people, they are unsatisfied. And the more people unsatisfied, the TTC are filled with the numbers. So recession in so-called mainstream life is the boom in yoga. Recession in so-called mainstream life is boom in yoga because so many people want to change something. Due to what? They're not satisfied with what they are doing. So they have a new desire to be a yoga teacher.